Good evening, hello everybody, and welcome to our team call tonight. My name's Leah, for anybody that's not met me before. Now, I wanted to touch a little bit today on losing that positive momentum. Now, I don't know, for people that do know me, I lost my positive momentum and I felt really quite low recently. And I was kind of thinking, oh, what's going on? Do I even want to carry on doing Jeunesse? What am I doing here? What's happening to me? And yes, I kind of looked at other stuff, thinking the grass is greener on the other side. And then I started looking back at things and thinking, well, why did I join in the first place? Why did I join Jeunesse? And I joined Jeunesse because I was excited. It ignited me. I thought something's happening here. I really enjoy this and really happy about this product and what's going on. And I decided that the grass isn't green on the other side. If I water the grass that I'm sat on, we're going to have one hell of a picnic once that grass grows. Now, you know, what my point tonight is that I want to reach out to people and say to you that, you know, trust me, I've been there. I've been feeling that way recently. Now, if you're feeling a little bit unsure, you're feeling unconfident, you lost your positive momentum, reach out to me, contact me, and I will definitely be there for you. I don't care whose team you're on, just give me a shout on Facebook, and I'll help you through it. You know, it's hands-on. I've actually been there watching the rank advancements, watching people doing well, and I found myself looking at these people thinking, why am I not doing this? Why am I not getting there? What's happening with me? What am I doing wrong? And then I realised what I'm doing wrong is I'm sat there feeling a bit uncomfortable about it, possibly a little bit bitter about it, which you shouldn't. You've got to be happy for people. Everyone's a winner. Everyone can do this. And then I had like a light bulb moment. For me, it was Saturday. And then Kirsty asked me to host the Google Hangout, and I was like, wow, yes, woohoo! And it just happened. Something switched round, and I got this positive power of momentum going, and it was electric, and I'm feeling really fired up. You know, and you know, the electricity in the team at the moment is absolutely amazing. We need to keep this positivity going. Everyone's feeling good. Everyone's looking after each other. We're all really firing up, and I'm absolutely electric right now. Someone even said to me in the shop, went to the shop before, oh my goodness, your smile's electric. I thought, yeah. Okay, now we've got two people on the call tonight who are going to speak to us and tell us a little bit about why they joined, or you know, what they feel about Jeunesse. Now, the first lady that we're going to speak to is Amanda, and she's going to tell us a little bit about what's going on and how she feels. And so it's over to you, Amanda.
Hi everyone. Really good that you've got your mojo back there, Leah. Really pleased to hear it. Since I started with Jeunesse, which is very short term in comparison to quite a few of you, I am running with it. I'm absolutely having a ball. I love the energy and the excitement in our team. I love the support that we're getting. I'm loving it. I'm having a ball. There's a lot there for you to go and grab if you want to go and grab it. There's a lot of info if you want to go and find it. And you have an upline. And your upline are there and they will help. You just need to reach up. Well, since I've started, I've been setting goals. I've been achieving them. I've been building great relationships in the team and having a ball. Thank you. I'm going back to you now, Leah.
Thank you, Amanda. That's lovely. Great to hear that from you. And I'm so glad that you're feeling that positive momentum. It's an amazing feeling, and it's like this kind of excitement in your stomach. Like, I don't know, like I'm going to go on a great big roller coaster.
Yep.
That's the only way I can describe it. That's how I feel. And the Jeunesse family's helping me get there. So it's not just about making money in business. It's about the people that you meet and the connections, and surrounding yourself with these wonderful, positive people as well.
It certainly is.
Thank you very much. Now we've got another lady who's going to have a chat with us and tell us a little bit about her. We've got Nicola. Right, over to you, Nicola. Let's hear what you've got to say.
Thanks, Leah. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, perfect.
Brilliant. Sorry if I'm bobbing around a bit. I'm having to do this on my phone tonight. So, yeah, excuse the dodgy image. Yeah, hi, everyone. For those that don't know me, I'm Nicola O'Brien. I've actually been in Jeunesse since February, but for one reason or another, haven't really got going with it until quite recently. My background is actually event and project management, and I first got into the network marketing industry back in 2004. Working at corporate head office for the original network marketing company. So I do know a lot about the industry. I then more recently had my own business, which is a cafe and catering company, much like Lisa. And I sold that a few months ago. So I know a lot about network marketing and I know a lot about running my own business. So now it's time for me to kind of put the two together. The reason I got into network marketing, being brutally honest, my cafe wasn't a huge success. I lost a lot of money, about £40,000 I lost. So I really needed to find a way of making that money back. I knew that it would be through network marketing, but I didn't know which opportunity. So I actually chose the industry before I chose the company. And then Hayley Milne, who most of you know, is my upline. We used to work together. So when she found Jeunesse, that was it for me. Perfect fit, totally sold. Yeah, and I've been in it since February. So in terms of my goals, they're pretty huge. My vision board is covered in pictures of sapphires and diamonds and rubies. But yeah, I'm going for ruby next year. So if I turn ruby in 2016. Do you want me to do the next bit, Leah?
Wow, thank you, Nicola. That's great. I love you. What I love is when people aim for a goal and then aim higher than they ever think they're going to achieve. And I think that's, someone told me that once when I did marketing. I studied marketing for a year. Don't ask me why I did it. I just did it because it was given to me as a free course. And a lady said to me, you know, aim your carriage for the stars and further. And the higher you aim for, how far you're going to get is just going to be unbelievable. So I love that. That's brilliant. Well done.
Thank you.
Okay, and we're going to go over to Kirsty for a little while. Have you got something to say, Kirsty, or is it left to me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
What can I say? I wasn't even prepared for this hangout, so I'm just outside. So excuse the noise. My children are still running around, going absolutely crazy on scooters out here. So it's still lovely and warm. But anyway, what can I say? Oh God, I think you've all had enough of me this week. Of my face.
I can come back to me if you want to. I don't mind.
Oh, well, we can go back to you if you want, Leah. I really don't mind. But no, I'm recording it as well. So this is a little thing that me and Leah actually found out this week, didn't we, Leah? This new app.
Oh.
Yeah, and I'm using it, so I'm seeing what happens with this. So
Periscope, you trying it out? Wow.
So I thought I'd give it a go, recording us having a hangout. So it's actually an app called Periscope.
Yeah.
Periscope. So yes, this app actually do live broadcasts like today, but YouTube everybody watches. So you can talk about anything.
Got you on.
Yeah, I am. See, you can get love hearts. You can get like love hearts. And they're, oh, my Periscope stop. You get these love hearts, and they're like people applauding you. So the more love hearts you get like loads of hang on, let me show you. So here we go. So I have just done a call with Leah. Right, we weren't actually going to tell the team about this till we'd figured it out inside out, but basically it's connected to Twitter. So it's basically live streaming with Twitter. So now I can click on that and it can show me all the people that sat and watched. And those who gave you hearts, Leah goes in while you were on, and that's quick. But you can follow loads of people like Ray Higdon. So you can play because they'll record it. So,
Who's that? Who's that?
That is Ray Higdon.
Wow.
So he's the network marketing. So you can watch people live, and they're recordings as well. So that's it's only come out in April, so that's so yeah, I'm actually going to tell you all about it now because I haven't even had time to figure it out. So maybe someone else can think a little bit.
Well, with Periscope, Kirsty, what I'm learning is you can invite people to watch you. You can start doing a live broadcast, and as you're doing that live broadcast, you can invite people to watch you, and you've really got to think about what you're going to say on it, because otherwise they just don't engage and they quickly switch off and leave you. So I really wouldn't. What I'm learning, I'm listening to Kinghast and Australia Wow, and they're fabulous. They give you free tips on social media. I think they've really been helping me. But the tip is not to be aggressive in sales. Just start talking about give people something free. That kind of thing. But Periscope's fabulous. I'm getting addicted to it, to be fair. I just don't like my face on video. But I'm going to have to deal with that.
So I think it's a great way to practice. Just practice.
Definitely.
Get a bit worried, a bit, nervous and camera shy. So Periscope is a great way because you don't know anyone. You can delete the broadcast if you don't want anyone to see it. So it's a great way to practice talking off the mark in front of people. First Periscope I did, I was like, okay, what does this do?
What is this?
What is this? Why are you all on here? And then I was like, Leah found it, and luckily Leah joined. So she was like, oh, yeah, just shooting questions at me, which was brilliant because you could then talk about whatever questions that she was answering. And that would be a great thing as a team if we could all connect on Periscope. Whoever's on, you can watch them, message we know that they know, like ask them questions that we know that they would know. For them to just, the following and stuff. We're all one team at the end of the day. So I think that would be a great one. So Periscope, download that this week. That would be a good one, yeah, Leah. So
definitely. Well, there's one thing I wanted to tell you, Kirsty. Tell everybody actually. I'm in the process of watching people on Periscope at the moment, and people on Twitter. That people start following you on Twitter. Once you get on Periscope, you get more followers on Twitter as well. So there's actually a Twitter person or a tweeter called Socrata, Socrata, and from what I'm learning at the moment, this is going to be a mainstream of video calls instead of webinars. That's going to go mainstream to Facebook. Now that is something that is something to think about. But yeah, self-development, definitely. This is me stepping right out of my comfort zone. And my feet are itching on the floor at the moment. I'm like, whoa, I don't like this, but I do like it. I really enjoy it.
There are some sickos on there, people on there for the wrong
yeah.
Like, ignore them, because believe it or not, there are people watching who want to watch, who want the tips and the network marketing.
Yeah.
So don't worry about them. But yeah anyway, definitely. That's me. I'm done now. I'm gonna have a cup of tea.
Okay, well, you enjoy the rest of your holiday, Kirsty.
I'll speak to you tomorrow. Or later.
Try not to work a bit. Okay. Right. Oh, well, just touching on a few little things that have been said tonight. People have said the positive momentum and the Jeunesse family, how wonderful and electric it is, and how strong we're becoming. And the past couple of weeks, how much this has changed. Where we were a few weeks ago, it was a bit uncomfortable, and we did lose team, we did lose people, but hey, if people are going to go, they're going to go anyway. And I think that, you know, you will get those few that will sift through and come through into the business who want to do it. You only need a few select people, like the ones that are on the calls, these people that are showing true leadership. And go back to basics. If you feel like you're stuck in a rut, please contact me, that's fine. But also, just go back to the beginning. Why did you join Jeunesse? What ignited you in the first place? Go back to the basics and go back to the beginning and get that excitement back. That's my tip. And just to sort of like touch on it, remember that keep boosting your posts. We've got a winner for the boost post this week. Oh, is it this week is sorry, just let me get this up. Is Claire Hallowed. So congratulations, Claire. You've won the boost this week for boosting your posts. Now we've got the Brazil sign up for $1. So, you know, get boosting your pages in Brazil. You know, for like Kirsty mentioned earlier, 79 pence. 79 pence to join the business. You know, why not get on it? Let's get boosted in Brazil. At the moment, it's only the Monavi products, you know, but at least they've got access to something. And you know, let's boost it. Hopefully, we're going to have another competition again, and see who gets who wins the next boost. So, has anyone else got anything to say? Does anyone want to add to anything?
I'd like to add a bit more, Leah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. One thing that I would like to say is that what I've been focusing on is product knowledge. I've gone over my sheets and I've learned as much as I can about the products, and in doing that I've gained confidence. So when I'm out and about and I'm just chatting and I'm making friends rather than trying to sell, I'm just talking with confidence about the products, because I just spend a little bit of time every single day reading my product knowledge and using my products and reading about them, learning about them, is giving me the confidence to go out there and strike up a conversation with somebody and just chat about it.
Yeah, totally agree with you.
Yeah. And that's been one of the things that I've been focusing on, as well as my goals and the teamwork. I have actually made a concerted effort to do that. I'm meeting up tomorrow with one of my teamies, and we're going to go and have coffee, and we're going to talk about a plan of action to go and visit salons and how we want to approach it. And we've actually decided to team up and go and do it together. Just for supporting each other, feeding off each other, giving each other ideas and encouragement. Also, we've booked events, and that's something that I really, really want to get into, is booking more events. The excitement that's been created through the little team of us that are doing events, the support, everything has been amazing, and it has given us the excitement and the go-get-it kind of attitude that I think you need, just by simply going and doing.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. I mean, do you know, there's something I wanted to touch on, is events, as in building an event for Jeunesse. I live in Manchester. We're all spread out all over the place, which is a little difficult. But what I'd like to start doing is small mini events. And what was mentioned earlier by Monique on our leadership call earlier on was talking about having barbecues, going for breakfast, meeting up with people, you know, and doing it that way. Because, you know, to arrange a big event, it can be quite costly. But, you know, fair enough, if we've got the money to do so, then do it. And I think events are absolutely amazing, and they are very, very important because it creates that positive momentum. But we also talked about having a plan to get to Sapphire if you're not yet at Sapphire, and a plan to get to Ruby if you're not yet at Ruby, and having a plan and basically looking through your teams, looking at the people that want to do it, get those people together and have a private event. So maybe out of your, I don't know, say 70 people you pick, say there's 12 people you pick, get them to your house, have a barbecue. We talked about bonding. So you're building up rapport and bonding, not just talking about business.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Sounds really good.
Oh, brilliant.
Leah.
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry, it's Hayley here. I was just wondering whether I could ask Nicola to just touch on how basically she's been feeling, and you know how she's kind of come through that as well.
Yeah, definitely. Go ahead, Nicola.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Hal. Yeah, I had 2 bits prepared actually, so I'll jump to the second bit, which is excuses, and the different guises excuses come in. There's obviously excuses that we hear quite a lot and are quite common, and then there are some hidden ones. So I said I've been doing this since February, but I had stalled quite a bit, and it took a one-to-one with Hayley to sort of sit and chat through everything, and I really analysed my business, I analysed myself really closely, and we made a huge breakthrough and realised that all the problems I were having were actually just excuses. So I just wanted to touch on a few of those, starting with some of the more obvious ones, such as not having enough time, or I'm too busy to make this business work. You have to be brutally honest with yourself about how busy you are and what you're actually busy doing. Obviously, we've all got jobs, family, etc. So take that out of the equation. With the rest of our time, what are we busy doing? Are we on Facebook being productive and doing business building activities, or do we get caught scrolling through friends' messages and watching videos, etc., and before you know it, half an hour is gone? So every time you catch yourself doing something, I now say, how is this benefiting me and my business right now? And if it's not, I stop it and I get on with it. The other thing I was doing was filling my time with non-income generating activities, and there's stuff that's easy to do. So to-do lists, filing, watching lots of motivational videos, anything that stopped me from picking up the phone, getting out there and doing the things that made me feel the most uncomfortable. So whilst those other things all have a place, obviously you need to prioritise the income generating stuff first. Because as soon as you start to see the income coming in, that spurs you in to do more of the harder stuff, and it obviously becomes easier. I've become a bit better as well at multitasking, so I now listen to the webinars and motivational videos and the audio when I'm doing other stuff. So maybe when I'm driving to work, cooking dinner, so I can ensure the times that I'm at my computer, I'm just doing the stuff that makes me money. The other thing I found myself saying was I didn't know how to do it, or I don't know what to say to people. And we keep saying this, but the answer is in the team. And if it's not in your upline, well, it will be in your upline, but you can also go wide out to your teammates. Maybe ask your upline for a buddy. Your upline knows that your whole team very well, and they can match you with someone who's at the same level as you, has got the same goals, wants to work at the same speed as you. So that can be really, really useful to have a buddy to work alongside. Some of the less obvious excuses. It's my business, so I'll run it how I like. This is true to a point, and yeah, you got into network marketing because you want to be your own boss. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't have routine and consistency. Lisa mentioned this last week, and it was a really good analogy with her cafe, so I'll use it again. Obviously, I had my cafe. If I decided to only open my cafe on the days and hours that I wanted to, I could have never, ever made that a success. My customers wouldn't have known from one day to the next when I was open or when they could come and see me. So whilst I was my own boss and it was my own business, I owed it to my customers and my team to open regularly and consistently. Network marketing is absolutely no different, and you owe it to your team and your customers to show up and be there. You've brought these people in, you've signed these customers up, it's your job now, you owe it to be there for them. And the last big excuse we hear all the time is network marketing doesn't work, product's too hard to sell, the compensation plan doesn't work. There's thousands of people out there proving this theory wrong, people from all walks of life, all backgrounds. We know the industry works, it creates more millionaires than any other, and it's endorsed by top business people, and our products are fantastic, and as we know, our compensation plan is the best in the business. So that excuse just isn't there. So my advice would be is if you're stalling in your business or your business isn't exactly where you want it to be brutally, painfully honest with yourself. Are you truly giving it everything you've got? Listen to your language when you talk about your business. Do you use lots of ifs and buts and whens? If so, it might just be that you're making excuses for not actually taking action. And the last point I wanted to make is don't forget, when we talk about giving this business everything you've got, your everything is different to somebody else's everything. You might only have an hour a day. Somebody else might have 2 hours a day or be able to do it full time. Don't compare yourself to them. Just give it your everything. So that's what I had to say.
Wow.
Well done, Nick.
Yeah, that's brilliant. Well done, Nicola. That's brilliant.
Thanks, Leah.
Okay, thank you. So there we go. We've had, lots of different feelings going on tonight. This power of positive momentum. Let's get on it. Let's stay on it. Again, congratulations to Claire Hallowed who won the boost. So come on, team, let's get boosted. Don't be frightened to go and boost outside of the UK. Let's do it. Boost it. Woohoo! The Brazil $1 sign up. I've had a really nice time tonight. I think it's been really productive. Really enjoyed this call. I've had a fabulous time, and I can't wait for the next one.
Oh.
Okay.